It's in your room. Remove it fast because a woman is. My beloved child, what rests in your room right now is not just furniture, not just walls, not just silence. It is something that carries a weight, a presence, a residue of what someone left behind. Don't skip, because every word I say is opening a door into a secret you didn't know was already breathing in your space. Stay till the end, for something huge is waiting for you. This is not an ordinary moment, this is a revelation meant only for you. There has been a woman, not just passing through your life, but touching what belongs to you, leaving pieces of her spirit, of her intention, inside the very room where you rest. It is not obvious to your eyes, but it is clear in the light of heaven. She placed something, she hid something, she marked something, and the angels are whispering right now that you must remove it fast. Don't scroll, for if you leave now, you will miss the truth that will set your atmosphere free. Look around your room, every corner, every shelf, every piece of clothing, every drawer. Something there does not feel like you, something carries her trace, her energy, her secret motive. This is not about fear, this is about revelation. The moment you remove it, the shift begins. The angels are circling your room even as you hear these words, guiding your eyes to what has been out of place all along. Stay till the end, because the unveiling has only just begun. She pretended her love was genuine, but her shadow lingered where her body did not. She wanted to be remembered without being seen, to influence without being near. And heaven could not stay silent anymore. Archangel Michael is standing guard, his sword cutting through the unseen strands tied to your space. He cries out, "Remove it now, for the new chapter of your life depends on it." Don't skip, my child, this moment has been written in light, and you are meant to see it today. And when you lift it out, when you cast it away, you will feel the air in your room change. The heaviness will leave. The strange resistance you felt will break. Suddenly, the peace you longed for will fill your atmosphere. Suddenly, you will sleep without interruptions. Suddenly, you will wake with strength. Something huge is waiting for you, but it begins when you let go of what she left behind. Wait and stay with me, for I am not done. There is more to be shown, more to be exposed, more to be revealed. This is only the opening, and the rest will shake your soul with divine truth. Listen closely, because this part was meant for your ears right now. Don't skip, because the very thing you've been searching for is hidden in these words. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you, and if you leave halfway, you will miss the doorway that heaven is opening for you today. There is a reason you've felt restless in your own room. A reason why some nights feel longer, heavier, and harder to rest in. It is not in your mind, it is in the atmosphere. Something was planted, something was placed, something that does not belong to you, but still carries a pull on your spirit. And heaven is whispering, this is the time to break it. Stay with me, don't look away, because the truth is unfolding right now. The woman who touched your life carried more than just words and gestures. She carried intention. She carried energy. And part of her wanted to remain where you live, even after she walked away. She left a trace, an object, a symbol, something small to the eye, but heavy to the soul. And that is why you were chosen to hear this message today. Don't scroll, because this is once-in-a-lifetime revelation. Archangel Michael has entered your room in the spirit, circling the corners, pointing his hand toward what was hidden. You may not see him, but the shift you are about to feel will confirm his presence. He is saying, "Remove it now, my child, for what was meant to hold you back is breaking. Stay till the end, because this is the turning point your heart has been crying out for." And here is the surprise: once you remove it, heaven is not just taking something away. Heaven is releasing something into your life. A blessing that has been delayed will rush in. A door that has been shut will swing wide. The heaviness will lift, and your spirit will feel lighter than it has in years. Don't skip, because the blessing tied to this revelation is waiting for you at the finish of this message. Hold on, stay with me, because in the next part 1 will reveal what happens the moment you step into this act of obedience. It will shock you how fast your story will turn around. This is your moment. This is your sign. Something huge is waiting for you, right at the edge of this revelation. My beloved child, stay with me right now. Don't even think of skipping this moment, because what you are about to hear carries the power to unlock what has been stuck in your life for far too long. From the very start till the very end, your spirit will feel this truth pressing on you. Something huge is waiting, and if you stay, you will see how every hidden piece comes together. That room you step into every day has been silently holding a secret. You may walk past it, you may sleep in it, you may even pray in it, but heaven has seen the mark left behind. A woman came not with love, but with an intention to stay where she did not belong. She left something, an object, a sign, a residue, that still whispers her presence even in her absence. And heaven is saying now, remove it, for your future is too great to be tied down by what she left behind. Don't scroll away, because this is not just about an item. This is about your destiny. When you take out what doesn't belong, you are making space for what was always meant for you. Stay till the end, because the next few lines will show you the very shift your life is waiting for. Archangel Michael is standing inside your room right now in the unseen realm, his sword drawn, cutting away the invisible chains that tried to anchor you. He is pointing you toward the place where the hidden thing rests, and his voice thunders, "My beloved one, rise, and remove what she left." For the moment you release it, heaven will release into your hands what has been held back. And this is where the mystery unfolds: peace will return to your nights, clarity will return to your mind, and strength will return to your heart. You will feel it in the air, you will notice it in your sleep, and you will see it in the way doors begin to open without effort. Don't skip, because every second you stay here, heaven is pulling you closer to the breakthrough. Wait, and stay with me, because in the next moment you will discover how her hidden act is about to become your revealed blessing. Something huge is waiting for you, and it begins when you refuse to let go of this message. My beloved child, this is the moment where everything begins to make sense. Don't skip, don't even think of leaving, because what unfolds here is the part heaven has been waiting for you to hear. Stay till the end, because something huge is about to be revealed, and it has the power to shift your entire atmosphere. That room you call your own has carried a secret weight, but now the truth is rising to the surface. The woman who stepped in once before left behind more than just her shadow. She left behind an imprint, a token, a silent anchor that was meant to bind you. But listen carefully, what she meant for herself is about to turn into your testimony. Don't scroll away, because this is where the breakthrough becomes clear. Archangel Michael is here right now, not in a story, not in a vision, but in spirit, circling your space with wings stretched wide. His presence is heavy because heaven has chosen this moment to intervene. He is saying, "Beloved, what was left behind to limit you is being uncovered. Remove it, and watch how quickly your life begins to bloom." The second you act, the second you clear that space, you will notice it, the air shifting, the heaviness breaking, the peace returning. Your sleep will be sweeter, your mornings brighter, your strength renewed. Something you thought was delayed forever will suddenly start moving. Doors you prayed for will open, calls you've been waiting for will arrive, blessings you thought passed you by will circle back to your name. Stay till the end, because this is not just change, it is transformation. And here is where you must listen closely. When you let go of what was secretly placed in your room, heaven is not leaving you empty. Heaven is about to fill that very space with joy, with love, with abundance, with the kind of miracle that others will not even believe when they hear. Don't skip this, because you were chosen to see it before anyone else. Hold on and stay with me, because in the next moment, the revelation of how this single act ties to your next miracle will be unveiled. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is closer than you can imagine. My beloved child, listen carefully, because this moment is unlike any other. Don't skip, stay with me till the end, because what you are about to hear will pull you deeper into the truth that has been waiting to meet you. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is closer than you think. The walls of your room have been holding a silent echo. You might have felt it in the air when you sit alone, you might have sensed it in your dreams, or in the way certain thoughts keep circling you. It is not random, it is a sign. A woman left something that tied her to your space, but what she thought would remain hidden is now being revealed to you. Heaven does not allow secrets to live forever, and this is the day where light begins to uncover what darkness tried to conceal. Don't scroll, because every second right now is part of your release. Archangel Michael is not just watching, he is actively moving. His wings are spread wide, and his sword glows with fire. He is declaring, "Beloved one, your atmosphere is shifting. What was placed against you is being overturned in your favor. What was hidden is being brought to your eyes." And as his voice fills your room, the heaviness begins to lift. Stay with me, because what happens after you remove it will shock you. The very thing she tried to use to hold you back will become the reason you are catapulted forward. Where she left residue, heaven will leave blessing. Where she left shadows, heaven will flood with light. And in that moment, you will realize, it wasn't just about removing what was left, it was about unlocking what was waiting. Don't skip, because this is the kind of revelation that only comes once in a lifetime. And listen, when you clear that hidden trace, it is not just about freedom, it is about exchange. Something will enter your life so unexpected, so overwhelming, that you will look back at this moment and know it was the turning point. Doors will open faster than you can step through them. Messages of good news will arrive suddenly. The very atmosphere of your life will turn. Stay till the end, because what's next is not small, it is divine, it is destined, and it has your name written on it. Hold on, wait with me, because in the next part, the revelation of what heaven will pour into your life once you let go will leave you speechless. Something huge is waiting, and you are right at the edge of it. My beloved child, don't move, don't skip, because what you are about to hear is not ordinary. Stay with me till the end, for something huge is waiting for you, and if you let this moment pass, you will miss the very revelation your heart has been crying out for. Your room, the place you thought was just walls and air, has been carrying a hidden weight. You've wondered why some days feel strangely heavy, why your peace slips away without reason, why your thoughts get pulled into circles you never invited. It is because what was left there was not just an object, it was an imprint of someone else's intention. But listen closely, heaven never exposes without delivering freedom. And this is your hour of release. Don't scroll, stay right here. The woman who once pretended to care left behind a trace, something she thought you would never notice. But what she forgot is that nothing escapes the eyes of heaven. What she planted in secret is now being revealed in the open. And heaven is declaring, remove it, for your story cannot remain trapped in her shadow. Archangel Michael is standing watch, his sword glowing like fire, his voice cutting through every unseen chain. He is commanding, beloved one, what she tied to you is being cut away. This is the time to rise. This is the moment to step into the freedom that has always been yours. And as he speaks, your atmosphere shifts. The air feels lighter, your spirit feels stronger, your heart feels ready. Don't skip, because this is the turning point you were destined to meet. Stay with me, because once you clear it, heaven is not leaving you empty. No, heaven is filling that space with abundance, with clarity, with answers you've been waiting for. A letter will arrive, a call will come, a door will open, things you thought were delayed forever will suddenly show up right on time. The blessing will not wait any longer. This is why you cannot let go of this message. Something huge is standing at your door, and it is waiting for your yes. Hold on, wait and stay with me, because the next revelation will not just show you what to remove, it will show you what heaven is about to deliver straight into your hands. My beloved child, hold on and stay with me, because what you are about to hear carries the weight of heaven itself. Don't skip, don't scroll, because if you stay till the end, you will witness how the unseen is turning into your blessing. Something huge is waiting for you, and this is the very moment it begins to unfold. That room where you sit right now has been silently speaking. Every wall, every corner has been watching, holding the imprint of what was left behind. But what she thought would remain forever hidden has now been uncovered. The woman's touch was not pure, her intention was not clean, and the residue she left was never meant to live in your space. But heaven has stepped in, and now the shift has begun. Stay with me, because this is not just revelation, it is transformation. Archangel Michael stands tall at your side. His eyes burn like fire, his wings spread across your atmosphere, his sword slicing through invisible ties that tried to chain you down. He whispers, beloved, do not be afraid. The very thing that was planted to hold you back is about to launch you forward. Remove it, and watch how heaven restores what was stolen. Don't skip, because this is not the end, it's the birth of something you have been waiting years to see. And here is the mystery, once you remove what does not belong, your room becomes a sanctuary. The heavy air turns into peace. The restless nights turn into deep rest. The silence that once felt empty now fills with presence, with light, with the warmth of heaven itself. Suddenly, doors you thought were closed forever will swing open. Suddenly, opportunities you thought had passed you by will return with double favor. Stay till the end, because this shift is not small, it is monumental. My beloved child, you have been chosen to hear this today, not by chance, but by divine timing. The trace she left is being erased, and the blessing heaven held is being released. Hold on, don't scroll away, because in the next part you will see how what looked like loss is about to become your testimony of gain. Something huge is waiting for you, right here, right now. My beloved child, don't scroll, don't look away, because what is being spoken now is for you, only you. Stay till the end, for something huge is waiting in this very moment, and if you hold on, you will see how everything changes right before your eyes. That hidden trace in your room, the one left behind by a woman who never had pure intentions, is the very reason heaven pressed this message into your path today. She thought no one would know, no one would notice, no one would see, but heaven saw. And now the angels are surrounding your space, waiting for you to act, waiting for you to remove what doesn't belong, so that your atmosphere can finally breathe again. Don't skip, because this truth has the power to unlock your next chapter. Archangel Michael is not just near, he is standing guard inside your space right now. His sword glimmers with light, and every stroke cuts through invisible ties that once tried to hold you. His voice thunders, "Beloved, the time has come. What was placed in secret will not control you anymore. Remove it, and I will release the blessing heaven has stored with your name on it. Stay with me, because the blessing is already pressing against your door. Once you take this step, the shift will be undeniable. The strange heaviness you've carried will break. The resistance in your life will melt. Where there was silence, there will be song. Where there was delay, there will be acceleration. Don't scroll, because the revelation is building even now, and you were chosen to hear it. And here is the mystery: what she meant for control, heaven will use as a signal of your freedom. The very act of clearing that space will become the trigger for new beginnings. Unexpected calls, sudden opportunities, long-awaited breakthroughs, they will all align because heaven has decided that now is your time. Stay till the end, my beloved child, because in the next part, the final unveiling of what heaven will pour into your life will be revealed, and it will be greater than anything you have imagined. Something huge is waiting, and it is coming faster than you realize. My beloved child, don't move away, don't skip, because this moment is carved out in time only for you. Stay till the end, because the words you are about to hear are carrying the very release your soul has been waiting for. Something huge is waiting for you, and heaven is pressing it into your hands even now. That room, the one you walk into every day, is more than walls and space, it has been holding a silent story. A woman once walked into it with more than just her presence. She left behind an object, a trace, a mark of her intention. She thought it would remain unnoticed, but heaven has revealed it today. And now, you are being called to remove it, because your destiny cannot stay locked behind something that was never yours to carry. Don't scroll, because the unveiling is happening now. Archangel Michael is here, fierce and unshakable, his wings stretching across your atmosphere, his sword glowing like fire. He speaks, "Beloved, do not fear. What was meant to weigh you down is now breaking. The moment you let it go, the moment you clear that space, heaven will flood in what you have been praying for." His voice shakes the unseen, and chains that once held you are snapping loose. Stay with me, because the miracle is tied to your faith in this very moment. And here is the shift: when you remove what was left, your room becomes a throne room. It will no longer carry her residue, but instead carry heaven's fragrance. Your rest will deepen, your clarity will sharpen, your heart will feel lighter than it has in years. Opportunities will open like windows after a storm, fresh air rushing in where once the air felt heavy. Don't skip, because if you leave now, you will miss the very point heaven is pressing toward you. My beloved child, you are not losing anything, you are gaining everything. What she tried to plant will now become the seed of your testimony. The exchange is real. Her hidden plan is transforming into your revealed blessing. Stay till the end, because the next words will show you how heaven plans to replace what was stolen with something greater than you have ever known. Something huge is waiting, and it has already started. My beloved child, wait and stay with me, because this is the moment heaven has been preparing you for. Don't skip, don't scroll, because what you are about to hear carries the kind of revelation that can only be spoken once in your lifetime. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is already at the edge of your destiny. That room you thought was just an ordinary space has been holding the weight of a secret. A woman's hand left behind something that did not belong, something that quietly tied itself to your atmosphere. But what she thought would remain unseen has been revealed by heaven. The whisper you have been feeling, the restlessness you couldn't explain, this was heaven pointing to what must now be removed. Stay till the end, because the blessing waiting on the other side of this act is too great to miss. Archangel Michael stands in the center of your space, his presence filling the unseen, his voice like thunder breaking chains. Beloved, he declares, what was hidden is uncovered, what was planted is uprooted, what was meant to trap you is broken. Remove it, and your blessing will flow without resistance. Don't skip, because this command is the doorway into the freedom you have been waiting for. Once you clear that trace, the shift will be undeniable. Peace will return like a rushing river. Joy will bloom in your spirit. Where heaviness once drained you, strength will now rise. Your room will feel different. It will carry light instead of shadows, clarity instead of confusion, freedom instead of weight. Don't scroll, because this is not just a story, it is your story, and heaven chose you to see it today. And here is the promise: when you let go of what doesn't belong, heaven fills the gap with what was always meant for you. Love will come where betrayal lingered. Provision will flow where lack sat quietly. Opportunities will arrive like rain on dry ground. Stay till the end, because the next words will reveal how heaven is ready to exchange what was hidden in darkness with a gift of unimaginable light. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is closer than you know. My beloved child, don't move, don't even blink away, because this part was written for your spirit at this exact time. Don't skip, stay till the end, because what you are about to hear carries the release of a blessing that has been circling your name for so long. Something huge is waiting for you, and this is the doorway to it. That room of yours, the place you've cried in, the place you've rested in, the place you've prayed in, has been silently carrying something that wasn't meant to stay. A woman's presence lingered there in ways you didn't see, in ways you didn't realize. She left behind a trace, small in sight, but heavy in spirit. But now, heaven has spoken, and heaven has said, remove it, for the space you call your own must now be holy ground. Stay with me, because this is where the story shifts into your favor. Archangel Michael stands guard, mighty and unshakable. His sword shines brighter than the sun, and his wings stretch across every corner of your space. He is declaring, "Beloved, the ties that once bound you are broken. The moment you clear what was left, you will step into what has been promised." Don't scroll, because this is not a warning, it is an invitation into the breakthrough you've been waiting on. And here is what heaven is saying. The second you take it out, your life will begin to breathe again. Delays will dissolve. The heaviness that followed you will vanish. The strange silence will turn into divine sound, answers, confirmations, and open doors. You will see it in your sleep, you will feel it in your spirit, you will notice it in the flow of your days. Don't skip, because this kind of turnaround only happens when heaven intervenes. Stay with me till the end, because this is not just about removal, it is about exchange. For every residue of her intention, heaven is sending double restoration. For every shadow, heaven is sending light. For every closed chapter, heaven is opening a new one filled with joy, love, and unexpected provision. Something huge is waiting for you, and in the next part, the fullness of that exchange will be revealed in a way that will leave you breathless. My beloved child, don't scroll, don't let your eyes wander away, because this moment is filled with the fire of truth meant only for you. Stay till the end, because every second carries the unfolding of something heaven has been preparing for you. Something huge is waiting, and it is stepping closer as these words fall upon your spirit. That room, your safe space, your place of rest, has been carrying more than just your presence. It has held on to a trace left behind, a trace that was never meant to remain. A woman once stepped in with intentions wrapped in silence, and though she left, her imprint lingered. But now, heaven is breaking the silence and declaring, "Remove it, for it is time to cleanse your atmosphere and make room for what is divinely yours." Don't skip, because this revelation is your key. Archangel Michael stands in command, his wings covering your space, his sword of light blazing with power. His voice is strong, "Beloved, what was once hidden in shadows is now being revealed. Do not delay. Remove it, and watch how the blessings locked up will begin to flow freely." Stay till the end, for this is not just a message, it is an activation of your release. The shift will be undeniable. Once you take out what doesn't belong, your spirit will feel the weight lift instantly. You will breathe easier, you will rest deeper, and your mornings will shine brighter. The atmosphere will change so strongly that you will know heaven touched your space. And with that change, miracles that have been circling your life will finally land. Don't scroll, because the miracle tied to this moment is closer than you can imagine. My beloved child, what she meant to keep you bound will be turned into the very sign of your freedom. For every shadow she left, heaven will pour light. For every delay, heaven will bring acceleration. For every closed door, heaven will release a key. Stay with me, because in the next part, you will see how heaven's exchange is not only breaking the old but planting something new that will transform your life forever. Something huge is waiting, and it is already moving toward you. My beloved child, hold on and stay with me, because what I am about to reveal has been sealed for you from the beginning. Don't skip, don't scroll, because the moment you leave is the moment you could miss the key to unlock what heaven is pressing into your life right now. Something huge is waiting, and every word is pulling you closer to it. The room you thought was ordinary has been carrying a hidden layer, a silent story written in the unseen. That woman's hand, her presence, her trace, what she left behind was more than just an object. It was a residue, a lingering tie, a shadow that tried to claim space that was never hers. But now the veil is lifting, and heaven is saying, "Clear it out, for your space was always meant to carry light, not shadows. Stay till the end, because what you discover in this moment will shock you with freedom." Archangel Michael stands mighty, his sword flashing like fire, his eyes burning with truth. His voice thunders through your spirit, "Beloved, do not fear. For the chains that tied you to her residue are breaking. The moment you act, the blessing that was delayed will pour in without resistance." And as his words echo, the unseen begins to tremble. Don't scroll, because heaven's movement is stirring your life even as you hear this. And here is the mystery: when you remove it, when you let go of what she tried to leave, your room will no longer be just a place of sleep. It will become a sanctuary, a place where peace flows like water, where joy lingers in the air, where answers visit you in the quiet of night. Suddenly, opportunities will find you. Suddenly, doors you didn't even knock on will open. Suddenly, the blessing will not just be a promise, it will be in your hands. Don't skip, because this is the hour where hidden becomes revealed. My beloved child, what she thought would chain you will now elevate you. Her hidden act has become your divine exchange. Heaven is writing a new story in the very place she thought would hold you. Stay with me, because in the next part, the revelation of how this shift transforms not only your room but your entire destiny will be revealed. Something huge is waiting for you, it is closer than your next breath. My beloved child, wait and stay with me, for this part carries the fire of revelation that was meant only for you. Don't skip, don't scroll, because if you remain till the end, you will see how heaven is weaving together every hidden piece of your story. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is pressing closer with every word. That woman thought she could leave her mark in silence, but heaven has chosen to unmask it in the open. What was once a trace hidden in your room has now become the very sign of your release. The residue of her intention was never meant to linger in your life, and now the divine hand is reaching into your space to cleanse it fully. Don't scroll, because the act of removal is not the end. It is the beginning of your breakthrough. Archangel Michael stands in your atmosphere like a pillar of fire. His wings shield your space, his sword glows brighter than lightning, and his voice calls out, "Beloved, the moment you rise to clear what does not belong, heaven will pour out what has been waiting with your name written on it." You will not walk empty-handed, for what was stolen in silence is being returned in abundance. Stay till the end, because his words are not just echoes, they are instructions carrying your miracle. Once you act, the change will be undeniable. The heaviness in your spirit will vanish. The strange delays will dissolve. The moments of confusion will turn into clarity. Suddenly, your sleep will be peaceful, your mornings will be radiant, and your days will be filled with a flow that feels divinely aligned. Don't skip, because this is not imagination. It is heaven shifting the very ground beneath your feet. My beloved child, don't scroll, don't look away, because this moment is the peak of everything heaven has been preparing you for. Stay till the end, for something huge is waiting, and if you remain with me, you will see how your entire atmosphere begins to turn. That hidden trace in your room, the one a woman left behind, has been the silent chain holding back your flow. She thought her touch would remain unseen, but heaven saw. She thought her residue would bind you, but heaven broke it. Now, what was meant to be your limitation is being transformed into your testimony. Don't skip, because every word now is a seed of release being planted in your spirit. Archangel Michael stands firmly in your space, his wings covering every shadow, his sword blazing like the sun. His voice echoes with fire, "Beloved one, rise, for this is your hour of freedom. The residue of the past is removed, and the new has come. Step forward, for heaven has assigned blessings that will overtake you. Stay with me, because the very atmosphere around you is shifting as these words fall into your heart. And here is the promise: once the last trace is gone, heaven fills your space with abundance. Where sorrow sat, joy will live. Where delay lingered, acceleration will arrive. Where silence felt heavy, the sound of good news will break through. Your room will no longer hold shadows, it will become a chamber of light, a place where peace, clarity, and blessing flow without interruption. Don't scroll, because this is your divine turning point. My beloved child, what she thought would hold you is now the reason heaven is lifting you. This is not just about removing something, it is about stepping into everything that has been waiting for you. Stay till the end, because in the next part, the final unveiling of how this moment ties directly to your destiny will be revealed. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is already closer than you think.